I have a crazy busy life, and many of you out there certainly do too. So if you just want to get a quick, effective workout done, or you're new to working out and don't know where to start, this is the video for you. This is a total body toning workout, short, sweet, beginner friendly, and no equipment. How can you go wrong with that, right? So let's get started, get some comfy clothes on, comfy shoes. Here we go. We're gonna start out working our legs. So we're gonna do a basic squat. For squatting, you want to make sure that your heels are outside of the line of your hips, a little bit wider than hip distance apart. You're going to draw your butt back, your core is tight, your shoulders are rolled down and back, so you got good posture here, and you're going to drop that bum and hang it out in space out behind you, and then come straight up. You're going to inhale down and exhale up. If you're not newer to squats, you can go deeper, but you're going to start just small here. Exhale as you drive up. Now think about drawing energy into your body. Your feet are really well solid planted to the ground. You're driving through your heels and your toes should be loose. And I'm gonna have you draw your elbows back so you're squeezing your shoulder blades. So we're keeping good posture throughout. Our core is tight the whole time. Basic squat to begin. Deeper is gonna be harder, more shallow. You can just pretend like you got a taller stool you're trying to set your bum on. Now, as you draw the energy up, you're exhaling and you're drilling those heels, like corkscrewing them right into the ground and thinking about muscle tension all the way to the top and adding that row pull. If you want, you can extend those arms out more and imagine you're pulling something back right into your chest and you're bracing your whole core. Give me two more at your own pace. Speed is totally up to you. And you can take a break here or you can go down and hold whatever your body needs. And I'm gonna have you shift your weight onto one heel. So I'm coming whoop, over here. Now I'm gonna have my elbows locked by my side and I'm going to have this be my plant leg, my balance leg, the other leg up and down. Now if you're like, I can't balance like that, nope, no thanks. One hand on a wall or a chair. And then you got a little elbow squeeze, a little side press. And you're trying to rotate your shoulder blades down and away, but keeping good posture. So neck is long. If you need help with balance, look out somewhere in front of you. Let's see if we can do a pulse. So 2 pulses and then down. If a leg up in the air is not comfortable for you, you can just tap it out. Whatever works. If you're comfy with balancing, you can take this to a hover. If not, keep going up and down. Pulse, pulse. How's that posture? Supporting leg. Nice knee bend, weights in the heels mostly. You're gonna feel it a lot of fire in that leg. For 8, 7, we're almost there. Pulsing, not bouncing. Breathe, we're getting a little fire. 3, 2, 1. You can either shake out and rest or come into that hover again, a little hover squat. Feet a little bit wider as you shift your butt cheek over here. Plant leg is your support leg. Core is nice and tight, shoulders down and back. Other side lift, up and down. Now I'm looking out in front of me. The upper body stuff here, if you're not really focusing on creating some muscle tension, you can kind of fake it and not get much out of it. So you're like a powerhouse fitness robot here. And as you rotate those shoulder blades, you're just putting the pressure into those muscles. Pulse if you want, a double pulse, or keep going. If it's too much for your brain to have your leg and your arms going, just pick one or alternate. Leg one time, arms one time. Yes. How's the neck? Nice and long? Are you clenching your toes? If you're wobbling, don't worry, I'm with ya. And we're going to hold that pulse, or you keep going in whatever version you want. I'm gonna look out in front of me. I'm trying to keep my shoulder blades down even though I'm squeezing. I'm trying to keep my neck so long. Woo! Heat, heat. We're 8, 7, almost there. 6, 5, proud elbows. 3, 2, and 1. Now we all shake it out. Whew. Shake and wiggle, water break if you need to. Okay, we're gonna take it into our core more, and we're gonna work our legs still. Nice, wide but comfortable stance. You're gonna imagine that you have a bandage wrapped around your middle, and now you're just gonna use your breath to cinch it tight. So every time you exhale, you're thinking about bracing all the way around, not just the front and back, but just a squeeze. We're going to do, with this arm, we're going to do a knee to the side, so shifting the weight balance, and then turn the heel out and punch across. So you can fake this so easily. If I just kind of go through the motions, my core's not working, but if I lock in that core, think about your middle initiating this movement. You don't have to use the arm overhead if it doesn't feel good, but you do have to make sure you turn out that heel so you feel the twist in your core, not your back. You can go faster if you want, or you can try a double. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ooh, that was a loud breath. I almost whistled. Keep going, we're almost there. You don't have to twist as far if it doesn't feel good. You can do more of a twist to the front. We got this. Now let's hold it up here, up and down. 8 of them, at your own pace. How's that support leg? Is the knee bent? Is the weight in your heels? Can you keep the toes loose? Surprise yourself here, you got this. And then I forget to count. Let's do 3, 2, 1, and now we're gonna go across. Arm goes most of the way straight and pulls back powerfully. Now I focus on drawing that shoulder blade back in with a nice strong posture. 4 more, 3 more, 2, and 1. Quick shake out. Before we go to the other side, we're gonna do 8 squats. You can make them regular squats, starting now, butt down and back, or you can make them jump squats, or somewhere in between. You might raise up your calves at the last second onto your toes, but you gotta do it very last. Make sure I bump back. 3, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna set up for the other side, so we're working the core. We're gonna do a pull down and cross. 3, 2, 1. Start slow, figure it out. What works for your body, turn that heel out. Now slow down. Sometimes faster is less effective when you're trying to really focus on the core. Should be hard to talk because you're bracing. It's like you got a little corset on and you're trying to cinch it by exhaling strong. Your middle is you're trying to emphasize your middle, all the work there. You guys are rocking it and we're doing great. 4 more, woo. Bubbles happen, right? That's life. 1 more. Now we're gonna just hold it on the side and repeat. You can go a little slower than me. If you go faster, that's fine. We just wanna keep it smooth. 6 more, or whatever you got, right? Ooh, we got a little glow there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Ooh, we're gonna go cross. Get ready to turn that heel out. Lock in, shoulders down and back. So we're trying to keep our arm working by focusing on great posture and great retraction. Core and arm. You can go faster with your pace. Decide what works for you. I'm digging a hole in the ground with my toes here. 8 more. 7, here we are. 6, 5, 4 more, then get ready for squats. 2, and 1. Set up for squats. Bring that butt down and back, down and up. 7 more. You can leave the ground only if you're comfortable. There's a jump. Don't have to go there. The speed is up to you. If you're jumping, you have to make sure you land with soft knees, weights back, toes loose in the heels. Did I ever mention I'm bad at counting, especially when I film? Let's do 2 more. Last one. It doesn't really matter, right? You just keep going. Shake it out. Shake it out. Okay, we're gonna do a sumo squat next and work on our shoulders a bit more. Sumo squat, you're gonna go wide, like, ready to fight. Toes out. Weights in your heels. You're gonna squeeze your tush. You're gonna drop down. You wanna make sure your knees are over your ankles. You can go a little wider if it feels comfortable. You can use a chair in the front if you gotta hang on to something or a wall. So I got great posture here, head over spine, tailbone tucked in, thumbs down. I'm squeezing my cheeks. I'm gonna bring my arms out to the side, palms forward. I'm gonna give 2 squeezes. Squeeze, squeeze, come forward and down and up. Squeeze, squeeze, forward, down. So that should not be like a bounce. It should be pressure, pressure. You're opening up your heart and opening up your chest and squeezing the back of your shoulders. Let's do 4 this time. 4 squeezes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward. and down. Now you can do this without holding the sumo squat. It's gonna be a lot more intense. And you're probably feeling it in your legs. Make sure your knees are staying wide. This time we're just gonna hold it, pulsing back and squeezing, thinking about opening up the heart and the chest, letting in the good energy, positive energy in, breathing out the negative. Breathing for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it in the front. We're still holding. And I'm going to have you bring your elbows back and palms push forward. So your fingers are to the sky. Let's do it faster and smaller range. So somewhere in the middle, not all the way straight, but kiss those shoulder blades together on your back without bouncing it. They're trying to smooch. How are your legs? Ha! We're doing good. We're almost there. 4, 3, 2. Arms straight out. Almost there. I know, tricky. And you're going to give me little finger circles like you're reaching with your middle finger. Shoulders down, back. Hopefully you don't want to give me the middle finger. Not yet. Other way, forward, other direction. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest the legs. Butt kick. Ooh, to relax. Now we're going to go overhead. It's like you have a heavy weight to push up. But we're gonna do one at a time. Single, single, 2. Now I want you to crunch your ribs side to side. Single, 2. So you can start going or just watch. Your ribs are squeezing down towards your hips. Single, single. Good posture. Now if it doesn't feel good to go over your head, you can go around the ear, or you can just go through the motion without the arms. If you wanna go bigger, you can. Single. And if you want more, you can hold a baby squat. Single, single, double. Don't worry about your speed matching mine. Just find something that works for you. Put on some jams. You can dance it. Whatever you want. Surprise yourself today. Do a little more than you thought. How can you intensify this? Or maybe you just need to take it easy and that's where you're at. But you're here. You're still doing it. Give me 4 more at your own pace. Dun, 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 dun. I need some music. Raising the roof. Give me 1 more. Rest, rest. Shake it out. We're gonna have 1 foot forward, plant leg. That's the front one. Back leg's gonna be moving. So I'm going to give a little knee bend and get the weight really in the heel of this front leg. I'm going to hover over like I'm looking over like an imaginary fence or over a cliff. And I don't wanna fall, so I'm trying to balance here. I'm gonna tip far forward as far as I'm comfortable. The further you go, as long as your spine is straight, the harder it will be. But start up if you've never done it before. And I'm gonna pretend like I have 2 weights in my hands. My elbows are out, my shoulders are back. I'm gonna bring that back leg in. What I'm gonna do is a butt squeeze back. And I'm gonna do a little bit of a fly out. So I'm thinking about my upper back as I squeeze by. You can have that toe just tap and squeeze the cheek, or you can hover it, or you can try kicking it. Whatever feels safe and balanced for you. And your support leg, you may feel it way more in that leg, honestly. You hear my chickens freaking out? It's always a frenzy on the farm. Keep breathing. Now let's do some pulses. So that leg goes back, the arms go out, and we're gonna squeeze. Squeeze. It is not a bounce, just applying a little more pressure. If you want, you can do your arms straighter. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lose the arms in and out with the leg. Whew. Tapping or squeezing. 6, 5. We're breathing. We got this. You got it. 3. Woo. 2. Oh my gosh. 1. And rest. Hopefully you felt that in your bum. Holy. We're going to switch sides. Different arm pattern, but we're going to have the legs do the same thing. So opposite leg. Make sure you don't do the same leg. Probably not going to happen. You're going to know which is which. Getting that plant leg steady. This time, core is tight, good posture, tipping over that cliff, keeping it nice and long. We don't want to let our necks drop, okay? Pull it back up. This time, we're going to press back and come in. You're squeezing your triceps, and you go as high as you're comfortable. You can do straight, or you can do a bent elbow, whatever feels good for you. If you got the balance, and you want to squeeze that butt cheek into the air, the leg follows. It could be a press with the heel, or straight leg raise, but we don't want to feel it in our low back. Now, you know, most of us have like a wonky side, a side that's harder to balance. For this move, this is my hard to balance side. So if you're wobbling and bobbling all over the place, don't worry about it. Whoop, see, there we go. Can't even look at the camera. You just gotta come at your workouts from where you're at, right? It's so hard not to compare yourself to others. That is our natural way, right? But again, you're here, you're accomplishing something just by trying. Every single human is different, and we all have our own strengths, weaknesses, and insecurities, right? From being real. So just go, focus on you. You are a freaking rock star right now. Oh my gosh, 3 more. Whew. 3, 2, 1, rest. Oh my goodness. Good job, everybody. Shake it out. What's next? Side taps. Okay, we're gonna do some tricep kickbacks. So if you were doing this before, just another round of it, but our legs are gonna stay together. So shoulders down and back. Lift your head, take a big happy breath, smile. Whew. And we're gonna tip forward, knees bent, butt back a little bit. Draw that energy back, shoulder blades giving us great posture as we squeeze back. And we're going to bring it out and in, squeezing. A lot of pressure. Inhale as you come in, exhale out. How high can your elbows go? How much can you reach that chest over the cliff? And we're gonna change it up, okay? So, next time your arms are straight, keep them there, palms up, squeeze. Think about your back engaging, your back of your arms engaging. You're pulsing without bouncing. With each exhale, it's an opportunity to work that core a bit more. We're breathing. We got it. Let's go back to in and out. Palms face towards you. Elbows are high. Hopefully you got the heat in the triceps. I certainly do. Keep going. 1 more in and out. Now pulse it again. Hold, palms up, pulse, pulse. Oh my gosh, pulse, pulse. We're hanging on, we got this. Breathe into that core. Check with that spine. Are we slumping? Caught myself losing the straightness there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it up. Good job. Water break if you need it, okay? Going back to the core now. So we're going to have a really strong stance. We're going to have our feet a little more than hip distance apart. Going back to the core and upper body, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna alternate knees in the front, and you wanna think about scooping your hips. And here's what you do with your arms. Arms up. You can keep it straight, or you can twist in. Now how slow can you go? How slow can you go? If the arms are too much, guess what? You don't have to use them. You can just balance. You can grab onto a wall. Think about an imaginary X from one shoulder to opposite hip. And you're trying to shorten the length of that X. Now let's repeat on one side, doesn't matter which one. If you got your elbows wide, try to keep that chest open and proud to make sure that it keeps the work in the core. 4 more, then we switch. 3. Slower is better. 2. And we're switching sides here. Let's lose the twist, just opposite knees, and we're going to pull it down. And pick one side to repeat on, starting right here. So repeat. Smashing a pumpkin. Yeah. This one can have a little jerk as long as your spine stays straight and you feel the pressure in your core. 4, 3, 2 more. Switch, switch. If you're running out of air, I'm with you. We're doing good. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Arms out. Let your legs take a break. Little arm circles. And other direction. Legs, do whatever you want. You can hold a squat if you want. You're in it and you want to go for it, you do it. All right, next, in and out. Thumbs touch the shoulders, and this is kind of fast. In and out, in and out. 3, 2, 1, overhead press, up, up. Now we're gonna overhead shake a little bit. So it's a little pulse, but not too big. Think about, you got those shake weights. Those are still a thing, I think, somewhere. Pulse, pulse, really fast. Get ready for a squat while we're pulsing. Oh my goodness. Just outside of the line of those hips, those heels are. Drop it down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lose the arms, just squat down and up. Keep going. Now we're gonna wrap it up. Last thing we're gonna do is these squats with good posture for about a minute. That's how good my counting is, approximately. Down and up. If you want, you can add a little calf raise at the end. When you're just about to go straight leg, squeeze up. My challenge to you, your knees never lock out, not ever. It keeps the pressure in the muscles, it keeps the work in the muscles. If you want to, instead of doing a calf raise, jump, you can do it. Deeper is harder. Make sure if you're jumping, you land, soft knees, butt back. Ooh, we're so close. About 20 seconds left. Listen to your body. If you just got a squat, you don't feel comfortable leaving the ground, that's perfect. You're doing what you need to do. 15 seconds, here we go. It's a heart rate spike. We got it. 10 seconds, what you got? Full on sizzle. 8, 7 more, come on, come on. Believe in it, you're nearly there. You're nearly there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Careful recovery. Whew. Yes. Make sure you keep moving, get your heart rate back down, do a cool down, lots of water, and you did awesome. Well done. Keep it up and we'll see you next time, guys. Bye.